Campus Live, Atlanta's hippest half hour on television.
I'm Angie Dillard, and here's what's coming up on this week's edition of Campus Live.
You are the best. You are a superstar, so is it all right if I just call you superstar from here on out?
Well, I like Keisha, but I guess superstar wasn't this time.
My New Year's resolution is to try harder in all my classes and everything that I do to the best of my potential.
Movie term, trailer. And this is not just a place where the actors dress, it's also the preview you see the 10 minutes before your movie actually starts. Why not just call it a preview? Good question.
I just think it's exciting to see students who are in high school actually realizing that there's another side and taking an active role and trying to do something that's not self-centered but reaching out to others.
Believe it or not, we're just 2 days away from a brand new year. You know, it's hard to imagine. The Olympics are finally upon us, and in 4 short years, we usher in a new century and a new millennium. To help us bring in the new year, we wanted to do something a little different, so we decided to make Woodward Academy the focus of our entire program. Why? Well, we didn't plan this, but as it turns out, our athlete, community service spotlight, and question of the week all involve Woodward Academy students. So we thought, why not? Now, before you get all jumpy and wonder why we didn't choose your school, keep in mind we'll be featuring individual schools throughout the 1996 season on Campus Live. So, your school could be next. Here's a couple of fun facts. Woodward started as a military academy in 1900 and admitted girls in 1964. I bet that changed a few things. Over 2,500 students attend the 52-acre campus, and get this, the entire, not partial, the entire graduating class of 1995 went on to college. Hello! Here's a look at what makes Woodward Academy so cool. Yeah! Woodward has the #1 guard in the state and one of the top 3 guards in the nation on the same basketball team. Her name is Keisha, and we'll meet her right after this.
My New Year's resolution is to try harder in all my classes and everything that I do to the best of my potential.
My New Year's resolution is to get better grades from Miss Olson in French.
My New Year's resolution is to run a lot faster.
To be a better all-around person and to keep my grades up.
My New Year's resolution is to make the varsity football team and make a couple touchdowns.
My New Year's resolution is to finally nail the guitar solo on Hotel California.
For my New Year's resolution for 96, I want to wake up at least early one morning this year.
My New Year's resolution is to watch Campus Live every Saturday.
Welcome back to Campus Live on the exciting campus of Woodward Academy in College Park. Did you know this place has 3 gyms? They house 3 basketball courts, an 8-lane Olympic pool, a weight room, a wrestling loft, and the home of the 1993 girls varsity volleyball state champions. They're also home to another champion, and her name is Keisha Brown.
Pop quiz time. What do you say when you get a chance to meet one of the top point guards in the nation? A, it's got to be those shoes. B, come on, ref, foul. Or C, oh, man. You got the love. Bam! Guess who I'm here with today? Say hi, Keisha.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
Well, Keisha, you are the best. You are a superstar. So is it all right if I just call you superstar from here on out?
Well, I like Keisha, but I guess superstar work this time.
Bam! Check her out. So, Keisha, how'd you get into this game?
Just playing around with my older brothers, going in the backyard, you know, real little, just nothing to mess around with, found the ball and found the rack. So we just ended up playing basketball.
And how long was that? How long have you been into it?
8 years, since I was 8 years old.
What's your principal position on the team?
I play 2 positions. I play the post and I play the point guard.
Do I have a booger on that?
No, you.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, so when did you discover you were so good at this sport, and so good as a point guard?
I never really discovered, but I guess it's kind of playing with boys, and if you hit a couple moves on them, then you kind of feel good about your game and everything. And, you know, when you kind of check it out between the girls and you find out you're a little bit above them, then you kind of feel good about it, but you really don't want to let that get to your head or anything.
Shut them down, 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 shut them down.
Is it the shoes?
No. No, it's not the shoes. It's the socks.
You're going to UGA. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Why UGA? Why'd you go with them?
UGA just fits for me. I've been down there so many times. I got in good with all the coaches, and I just felt like I really belonged there.
Why is it important for you to be such a good student also?
Well, my philosophy is, you know, no pass, no play.
Right.
And you got to have, especially here, you got to have a GPA in order to play.
Right.
And so, I mean, it just works out good because it makes you competitive in both fields.
Now that's an example of an awesome player, and as an awesome player, you're rated one of the best point guards in the nation, #1 guard in the state. I mean, first of all, how does that feel to know that you've got such a good rating?
It feels good, but you know, you can't really look at that. You know, it's things that I could better myself on, and you know, it's some things that I am good on that I may be better than other girls, but you can't really typically look at that. And you know, I just try to better myself in whatever that I do.
What would you say about Keisha's attitude and approach to the game?
Attitude is super. She's an extremely talented person, and a lot of times when that happens, you have folks that maybe are more concerned about themselves than their teammates. But with her, that's just not the case at all. She's a true team player. Cares more about dishing the ball off. She just didn't pass it and shoot it. Just a really great individual, really a team player. Keisha brings a basketball personality to the floor, and just things happen positive when she's not there.
Oh, never mind.
Anyway, so I have no future, but do you see yourself having a future in this? Where do you think you want to go with the sport?
I want to, if I ever play in the league that they have here now, I want to be able to play here and stay at home with all my people, and if not, you know, be able to coach.
Okay, you have some other interests. What do you want to study when you go to college?
I want to go into the field of communications more as in marketing or public relations or anything like that.
What kind of skills do you need to be a good point guard? I mean, what do you have to bring to the game?
Well, you gotta have a hand first, and you know, right. You gotta know. You gotta have the vision, the basketball vision, to be able to see, you know, 94 feet.
What did it take to get to where you are today?
Many years of basketball camp and individual time with yourself, and the main thing is to always brush your teeth before you go to bed. That really helps. You
You guys like to go to the movies? Yeah. Great. When we come back, Salida checks out a new release in her next Reel to Reel. Stay with us.
My New Year's resolution is to make a varsity sport sometime this year.
And my New Year's resolution is to keep an open mind and to make really good grades and to get more creative.
My New Year's resolution is to become more spiritual.
My New Year's resolution is simply to lead a better life.
So my New Year's resolution is to stay off the phone and stop being devious.
I'm not going to try and make a New Year's resolution because I know I'm not going to be able to keep it.
My New Year's resolution is to never lose to Marist again.
My New Year's resolution is to not fall asleep during government.
Last year, the 230 members of the graduating class of Woodward Academy received 850 college acceptances to 205 different colleges and won $1.66 million in scholarships. And if that's not enough, every graduating senior went on to college. I'm sure in all that academic talent lies a few doctors, CPAs, and a film director or two. At least Salida Hayes hopes so. Here's Reel to Reel. I love this school.
How much is a quarter worth to you? In this day and age, probably not much. But imagine working for this a whole day. 25 cents. Well, it happened in the Great Depression. Matter of fact, in Al Pacino's new film, 2 Bits, a young boy learns from his wise old grandpa that 2 bits is a lot more than its face value.
Ain't that old laugh? Ha ha! I know you got a dime hit someplace.
That's just what we need around here. Less money.
How much you make?
3 cents.
Give.
No!
Give.
Want to go down to church?
I wish I could go to the movies.
You won't do me one little favor.
Says who?
You gonna do it?
Sure, but what? He gave you the quarter?
James Foley directed 2 Bits. He said the storyline was fairly simple, but so appealing, he couldn't resist.
It's that sense of being able to, which is the heart of the movie, for the kid to be able to dream the dreams he's supposed to have as a kid and not have those dreams be crushed by the oppressive situation that's going on around him. And that's what Al Pacino, as the grandfather, passes on to him, that no matter what happens or how bad things are in the world, you can't stop dreaming whatever fantasy you have in your head, or else you'll be dead.
Now, Foley also directed such films as Glenn Gary, Glenn Ross, and Madonna's Who's That Girl? Foley also has some sage advice for you future film directors.
The media has reflected Hollywood as, in a superficial way, as where the action is, L.A. and Hollywood and Melrose Place. Like, you go there and you'll get an apartment in Melrose Place, and you'll go work on a television show and stuff. And, you know, fine and great, but it ain't gonna happen. So anybody wants to be involved in Hollywood better think about it. Do they have the same kind of drive that they would have to become a Supreme Court justice? And because the odds are pretty much the same, and they better be driven by that feeling more than anything.
Movie term, trailer. Now, this is not just a place where the actors dress. It's also the preview you see the 10 minutes before your movie actually starts. And they're also used to promote movies on TV. Now, they're also seen on video cassettes now. Why not just call it a preview? Good question.
And for me, growing up in South Philly, the greatest pleasure I could imagine was the La Paloma, the dark theater, the cowboys and Indians, the cops and robbers. Those Saturday matinees were more wonderful than anything in the world.
In a story about the memories of childhood, the magic of family, and the miracles that make dreams come true. 2 Bits.
Now, 2 Bits took place in one day, so fast, and that could be the point that you need to hang on to your memories and really make them last. So, in the meantime, go check out this movie. It's been real. I'm Salida. BS.
When it comes to service to the community, Woodward students will not be outdone. Andre pays a visit to a few of them when we come back. Don't go away.
New Year's resolution is to grow closer to God and help my community the most possible.
My New Year's resolution is to stop saying like all the time.
I'm going to try to balance sports and schoolwork.
So my New Year's resolution is to lose some weight and catch the bus. Bye.
My New Year's resolution is to score 1,200 on my SAT.
My New Year's resolution is to help people out in the community more.
My New Year's resolution is to be closer to my friends, my family, and most of all, God.
My New Year's resolution is to never miss a bus. I gotta go.
Welcome back to Campus Live, on location at the beautiful campus of Woodward Academy in College Park. Get this, of the 270 full-time faculty members, 80% hold master degrees or higher. 5 hold doctorates. No wonder the students here are serious about whatever they do, especially community service.
Come with me, we're going to a great party held by the Woodward students for some very special kids. I'm going to do it on the bank here, guys. Come on. For the last few years, the Woodward Academy upper school students have treated over 50 children from the North Jonesboro Housing Project to a holiday celebration. This party was complete with games, food, and excitement, as well as storytelling from 3 different types of holiday celebrations. We joined these students that evening to find out more about this.
The Christmas party, it started because Ms. Rosenblatt wanted to show people that Woodward cares and that we wanted to help inner city children, and College Park isn't exactly the best area, and we want to help those people. And we also have another club that's helping the College Park area. She started it 3 years ago, and we buy presents for the kids. They each get like 2 or 3 presents. They have 3 different theme booths. They make cookies, make ornaments, their faces when they open their presents. It's wonderful.
The children that we have coming to Woodward today are some children who may not have a holiday party at home for various circumstances, and I've just found the Woodward kids to be very generous with their time, with their energy, and I think it's just a win-win on both sides.
I was amazed at how much organization was involved in this program. These students worked very hard and were very enthusiastic, and you can see this enthusiasm in the efforts with the kids. Tell us what's going to be going on here today.
Okay, we're trying to have an ecumenical holiday party. So we have a Christmas booth, a Kwanzaa booth, and a Hanukkah booth. And at each booth, the kids have activities planned, whether it's face painting, cookie design, playing dreidel, singing songs, storytelling.
We're gonna teach the kids how to play dreidel and teach them the different signs of the dreidel, and we're going to teach them the dreidel song. We'll also teach them the story of Hanukkah, which is really what the holiday is all about.
The Christmas booth, I'm in charge of it, me and my sister, and there's one table, and that's going to be ornaments, and they decorate them. They put glitter and etc. on them. And there's cookies, which they put icing and decorate. We'll help them do that. And they also have face painting. They request what they want, and we have a really good artist, and she's going to paint.
The great thing about this program was the opportunity for the Woodward students to teach the children a little bit about culture and how everyone spends their holiday season. Tell us what you're going to be doing today here at the Kwanzaa booth.
Well, me personally, I will be telling stories, and that's basically all I'll be doing. I brought this from Nigeria. This cloth came from Nigeria in West Africa. And this is a fertility doll, and these are just incense burners made out of brass. Okay. We're representing Africa, you know, so I just thought I should make it more African.
I'm the leader here, so basically what I'm here to do is just educate the kids. Since it's going to be most of the black kids coming, I want to give them hope and let them know that there's many black American people that have achieved a lot. We have the drums, the African drums, which I'm going to play because most people don't know how to play this. We have the candles, you know, the 7 candles, what it symbolizes, all the 7 principles of Kwanzaa. We're going to give them a booklet to take home. So it's not just going to be like a one-day affair. We want to take them home so that way they remember a day and remember that, you know, they are African.
I just think it's exciting to see students who are in high school actually realizing that there's another side and taking an active role and trying to do something that's not self-centered but reaching out to others.
It's easy to see that this very special party turned out to be very enjoyable for everyone involved. I'm so happy that so many children were able to celebrate the holidays in such a wonderful manner. Thank you, Woodward students, for this special effort, and congratulations on being our community service spotlight.
Probably the most impressive new addition to the campus is this state-of-the-art 15,456 square foot George C. Carlos Library. But if that's not enough, there's also a planetarium, a chapel, a TV station, and a 23,000 square foot science center. Of course, it's all here for one reason, to educate and prepare some of the most diverse, top-achieving students in the nation. Well, hopefully you've gotten to know one of Atlanta's finest private schools a little better, but we want to know about your school too, so write and tell us about it. We'll have an address for you in a moment. Or you can email us at camplive4u@americaonline.com. Thanks for joining us, and Happy New Year from Campus Live and Woodward Academy. We'll see you next week.
Angie Dillard's wardrobe provided by Riches. Hair designed by Fuji's at the Galleria Specialty Mall. If you know someone who should be featured on Campus Live, write and tell us about them. Here's the address, Campus Live, care of WAGA-TV, 1551 Briarcliff Road Northeast, Atlanta 30306. If you missed any portion of this program, you and your friends can catch the rebroadcast on News Media 1, cable channel 33. Check your local listings for time.